The music news for the streets, the music news for your beats, the news for the music stuff that you gonna need. We gon' talk about plugins, we gon' talk about gear. If it's news on this music, we gon' talk about it here. Let's go.
What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy. Something. Hit the keys. I don't know if you guys remember, but about a month ago, I put together a video of my top 20 YouTube music producers or just musicians on the platform. Well, in today's video, I thought in spirit of National Women's History Month, we put together a list of just all of the good females in this space, whether they're engineers, whether they're producers, whether they're singers. So I've got 15 of them today, and the first one that I have for you guys today is absolutely one of my favorites. It's Cara Too Ill. So as you check out her channel, Cara does a lot. She does a lot from making music on different MPCs. She uses the machine. She uses the SP404. She does a lot of stuff on hardware gear. One of the places that she really shines is on her live streams. So I typically catch her live streams. They're on Friday. She's awesome. I've met her in person a couple of times at NAMM. Picture right there, me, her, and Av. But she's really dope. She is definitely one of the people I would recommend checking out. She's got a really chill, laid back demeanor, and she's personable. She engages with the chat and all that stuff. So if you get a sec, check out her live streams. Obviously, I know a lot of you guys know who she is. She did the 4 producers and the sample pack and all that with Andrew Wan. Definitely a very solid producer. The second musician I have in this group is also very dope. I mean, they're all dope. But her name is Autumn Guard. If you don't know who Autumn is, she does music tutorials and gear reviews. She doesn't really necessarily do the reviews and stuff like that anymore. But she still holds it down with my guy Noir. They have my favorite live stream on the internet. I watch this live stream every single Thursday. Matter of fact, it is 10:45 on a Thursday when I'm recording this, and as soon as I finish recording this, I'm gonna watch the live stream. They talk about synths, they talk about what's going on in the music community. They just do a lot of reacting and stuff like that on stream together, very solid. And she just had a baby, so I wanna make sure I say congratulations on that, even though I've said it in the stream plenty of times. Very solid, recommend checking her out. She's dope. The next producer I have for you guys today is one of the GOATs in this space. I'm pretty sure most of you guys already know who she is, but she definitely deserves her flowers as well. Her name is Rachel K. Collier. When you check out Rachel's channel, she does a whole bunch of stuff on this channel. She'll do gear reviews, she does software reviews, but where she really shines at is her performances. So she'll do different performances on all kinds of different stuff. That's actually how I first ran across her channel. Was I saw her performance and I was like, oh, this girl is dope, because she's playing different stuff and she's recording and she's singing and she's doing all this different stuff. Just super entertaining. She's been in the 4 producers, one sample with Andrew Wong as well. She's just done a lot in this space. You can check her out. She's got live performances here, like actual live performances in front of crowds. She DJs. She sings, she produces, she does it all. So another channel, if you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check this one out. Up next, we got another one of my favorite channels, I guess low key before, but it's high key now. And it is Jade We. So Jade is pretty dope. She does a lot of MPC. She does SP404 content. She does a lot of stuff with groove boxes. Where she shines though is that she utilizes everything on the platform. So she does live streams. She streamed from NAMM, and you guys know I go to NAMM, but I didn't go this year. So I actually watched her stream. She was the person I got dialed in with on the NAMM streams. So she does a lot of live streaming. She'll do cook-ups and all that stuff on her live streams. But then she also does shorts, and her shorts be fired too, because it's just a short of her making a beat or whatever. And typically the beats are pretty solid. As you can see here, she's always doing shorts with like an MPC and SP404. She just does a lot of good stuff. Sometimes she even does stuff where she's just making weird, relaxing noises on stream and stuff, but it's pretty cool. So definitely has a good personality on her too. Another channel I recommend checking out, because she's gonna do reviews. She's gonna do news for you. She's just gonna do it all. She does everything. So, get on it. Up next is a new one on my radar. I actually got put on to this one from LLB. Her name is Lollipop Beats. So if you haven't checked out Lollipop Beats, she makes a lot of beats. Like she does like trap beats and drill beats and stuff like that. She's pretty dope. She's done a bunch of different collaborations with all of the UK guys, and she just does different stuff. So making beats with different people. She does a lot of collaboration. She'll go to the studio. She's got a day in her life. Just pretty solid channel. And she makes some hard beats too. Like she makes some hard beats. When I first seen her on LL Beats, he was like, she might be the hardest, trap producer out there, or somebody's channel I seen. I could be wrong. Might not have been LLB's. But then she made a beat and I was like, yeah, that beat's pretty tough. I'm not gonna hold y'all. So just another great creator on the platform that you should definitely give a chance. The next musician that I have on this list, I've been following this musician probably for about 3-4 years now. Absolutely love her channel. Wish I got more content from her, but I know she be touring now. She does a lot of good stuff. Her name is Bad Snacks. Bad Snacks, she does stuff, everything from cook-ups kind of. She does like performances. She does like reviews, like tutorials and stuff like that. You see here, she's got like an Ableton workshop. Then she's got vlogs of her being on tour. She's just got different kinds of content. It's not the same old stuff, just, talks about her moving, how she was a teacher for a semester or a year, maybe. I'm not exactly sure. But just all kinds of different stuff, she'll teach you how to do Ableton, talks about Spotify, just a lot of stuff, a lot of different tour stuff. Just pretty awesome channel. She's got a pretty upbeat personality. She plays instruments too, so she'll play the guitar. She kind of plays the keys a little bit. I know she like messes with different pedals and different synthesizers and stuff like that. Just overall, she's just pretty solid, man. Just pretty solid channel. Great personality. Check this one out too. Up next, I've got a singer for you guys. This is the homie. I met her at NAMM a few years ago, and she been cool ever since. Her name is Cara. When you take a look over here at Cara, I would recommend following her on IG because she does a lot of stuff for vocalists. So she tries to show vocalists how to record for themselves, how to be better vocalists, so on and so forth. I know she has different kind of workshops that you can take with her, or she'll give you one-on-ones. I know she's got some free ones. I know she's got some paid ones. But she's super solid, and all of her content is just basically geared up to help singers get better, as you can see here. So it's like a bunch of content, with her singing. She's been in multiple different libraries for different plugins and stuff like that. She's got sample packs out with her voice on it. She's just super solid. She just recently started a podcast. So, this just started. So I would recommend checking this out too, because she's just talking about different ways to make music revenue, talking about clients, talking about features, just different stuff, songwriting tools. So if you need any of that help with that stuff, especially like the songwriting tips and tools and stuff like that, follow her channel, tap in with her. You can DM her. She's a very nice woman. You know what I'm saying? She'll message you back and maybe you guys can link up. You can set up a workshop or whatever it is, but she is dope, man. For real, for real, for real, for real. And how could I make a list of all the top female YouTube musicians without adding Mary Spender? I know most of you guys know who Mary is. She's got a huge following. As you see here, she's got 720,000 subscribers. She plays guitar. She sings. Many of you guys know she opened up at NAMM as far as performing and everything like that. She does a lot of different stuff where she goes around different places. She has great tips. She gives you guys great information. Like one thing I like about her is she's super transparent. So she'll talk about how much money she made off of these videos. She'll also talk about how much money she spends on doing YouTube, like paying her team. She has employees, so on and so forth. So she's super transparent with a lot of the things that she does. And like she has a lot of like think pieces. So a lot of her content isn't just her making music. It's just like her talking about like things like imposter syndrome, or like I said, the price that you have to pay. Here's her NAMM vlog, which is pretty solid. I'm just talking about different things. She's got covers on the channel. She's got videos. She's got music. She's moving to the USA. You know what I'm saying? She's just talking about different things, about how some dude called her a narcissist. A video about Rick Beto. So it's like she's got a whole lot of different stuff that she does, which is pretty solid. Another one I recommend checking out, because it's not, this is no slight, but it's not her music is the why I check her channel out. It's just that her content is just, you know, a little thought provoking sometimes, and it's just well put together content, you know. Another channel I would recommend checking out. And up next, we have the voice you hear when you open up FL Studio 21 for the first time and you hear that demo, Cara. So Cara does a lot of good stuff too. She does a lot of like songwriting or producing content. She does like content about how to mix, how to get better vocal performances and stuff like that. And she's with the illest puppet in the game. If you know, you know. But she, you know, she makes pretty good content too, and she'll do some reviews on some stuff. Like you see here, she does a review on the Rode NT1. You know, she talks about producing and writing a rap song. She got her music career started. You know, different headphones, so the best Sony headphones, Focusrite. So she's going over different stuff, and it's not all like high-end stuff. Even though they have a high-end studio, what I like about her channel is that she doesn't only cover the high-end stuff. So she'll go back for her viewers and she'll do a review on the new Rode mic. She'll do a review on a Focusrite. She'll do a review on Sony headphones, because I think she understands that everybody can afford all the expensive stuff. So that's one thing I do admire about her channel. Now she is gonna, you know, obviously get the Neumann stuff and whatever. She's gonna get everything, the Sphere DLX, but she still gives back with the stuff for people on a budget. And I think that that's solid. She's a great voice, good personality on the camera. I was watching one of her shorts, and it was like things that men say to her in her comment section. Y'all need to cut that out. Y'all need to cut that out expeditiously. Like, it was pretty gross stuff. But I will say this: it's not just you, Cara. The guys are nasty to the guys too, and this is for all you ladies. The guys are nasty to the guys too. I've got comments that from guys telling me my lips look like pillows. Pause. I've had comments from guys telling me my eyes sparkle. I've had comments from guys telling me they want to smell my beard. My beard's not even that thick. I mean, I'm just saying. So, but I'm not trying to take away anything or any of those comments. Cut that out. Everybody even do commenting and like that in these comment sections, but we get it too, you know, we get it too. And of course, I had to add another homie to the list. We've got a singer, we've got a songwriter, we've got a producer, we've got Miss Valentina. As you guys may know, she does everything. I've done a collab with her in the past. She's super solid. She did a collab with me when I only had 3,000 subscribers and she had like 60,000. So she's a super solid person. She's down to work. She does a lot of stuff with mixing vocals and creating music from scratch. She also releases music, so she's active when it comes to putting out projects and stuff like that. But she just does all kinds of stuff, teaching you chord progressions, making different genres like reggaeton, R&B, hip hop, doing different stuff like starting with the acapella versus, you know, making the beat first, showing you how she makes beats from start to finish. She'll set up stuff with Waves where she can give away free plugins for 48 hours and stuff like that. So she's super solid, super nice, very nice. You know, she's got vocal stacks out here for you. She's got drum kits that she's made for you. Just a bunch of stuff. She's just been around for a long time, definitely solid. You know, you can check her out too. And she sings in Spanish, which is fire. So I do also follow some smaller channels that I think need some more attention. So I wanted to shine some light on those as well. One of those channels is Beats by Melody. So when you check out Beats by Melody, she's almost got 2,000 subscribers. Make sure you go give her a follow. She does a lot of dope stuff. So she produces, she sings. She does a lot of collaborations, and she does stuff where she's working on music with other artists and stuff like that. And she's just showing the process, which is cool. She also does a lot of obviously cookups and stuff like that. And then she'll sing and freestyle and stuff as she's doing the cookups. So I think that's solid. She's got like behind the scenes from videos and stuff like this. So making a music video, and you know, she gives you the behind the scenes. She just talks about different stuff. You see her using an MPC Live, you know, just different stuff, which is pretty solid. You know, another making a music video, and then you see the video come out after that. So definitely a channel I would recommend checking out. I will say this, I'm not here to knock anybody at all. I feel like her channel would be a lot bigger if she just either turned the camera around so the camera was facing her instead of facing the computer and she had to turn around. And if your space isn't big enough for you to do that, or you don't want people to see what's in the backdrop, what I would recommend is turning your desk around, or pulling your desk out and then sitting at the other end of the desk. And so what you have in the backdrop right now will be in the backdrop of the video, and then your computer will be in front of you. So it's just the easier transition. And then just a little few things like the editing, just there could be some more cuts, you know? I'm not saying that to slight or no insult, because I put her on the list because I think she puts good content out, but I want to see them blow up. I want to see all these people blow up, obviously. Some of them obviously have too, but that would be my suggestion. And you'd be surprised with a lot of the results you'll get. So the next creator doesn't really make a whole lot of full YouTube videos. They do a whole lot of shorts, and they do a lot of advertising for companies, but the way that they do it is very slick. It is So Wiley. I believe that's how you say her name. So Wiley, she always does creative stuff. So she's always doing different shorts, and it's like, all right, I'm going to make this sound, you know what I'm saying, into a beat. And then she'll, make the whole sound around a beat, or she'll just get some new piece of gear and she'll start off by doing some weird vocal melody, and then she'll freak that vocal melody into an actual melody, and then she'll build a beat around that. So it sucks because it only be like a minute worth of content when you watch her stuff. You're only going to get a minute of content, but it's a power-packed minute of content, and it's always worth it. I've never watched one of her shorts and been disappointed from it. So again, I would recommend checking her out. On her main channel, she's only got, a couple videos here, but her shorts are all fire, but it's going to be promoting something. I'm not going to hold you on that. And the next producer I have for you guys today is another one that I found through LLB. Her name is Reversal. So when you check out Reversal's channel, she only has a few videos, but dude, she makes some fire beats. She makes some absolute bangers. Like, I heard those beats and I was like, Jesus, sweet baby Jesus. Definitely a channel I'd recommend checking out. She's got a few collaborations over here. She's only got 8 videos up so far. But what's funny about her channel is, I got to make sure I tell you all this. Before I subscribe to your channel, I have already scouted out your whole channel. And so she used to do shorts where she used to change the results of people. So making Dua Lipa the opposite gender, or making Kendall Jenner the opposite gender. I haven't really watched these shorts, I'm not going to lie, but it's just crazy that she went from doing this on YouTube to making fire beats. I'm pretty sure she's probably making beats all along, because that would be a quick time to be making beats that are as dope as she is. But this is definitely a channel, I would recommend checking out, and I hope she keeps going with these tutorials, because they'd be bangers. All right, guys, and the next channel that I have for you guys today is kind of a mid-range channel. She's starting to get her subscriber count up, that's for sure. Her name is ItsPM. When you check out ItsPM's page, it looks like this. She does different stuff like making beats and recording different artists and stuff like that. She's pretty solid. What I like about her channel is that she makes pretty fire beats as well. And she's got a whole bunch of different cookups. So, you can check out what she's got going on. What I like about her channel too is it's starting to grow. So you can see that she's gone from the computer to everything in front of her, and having to turn around and look at the camera like that to talk, to now she's finally got everything situated to where the camera's in front of her, the computer's in front of her, everything's in front of her, and it's like she's actually talking to the camera. I feel like things like that are going to help out channels dramatically, because it feels more natural. It feels like I'm actually in the studio with you, watching you put together some content versus watching a YouTube video, that makes sense. And the last female musician that I have that I think is dope, that you should check out. I talked about her in the last video. Now I'm going to talk about her again. It's Eliseeckland. So when you check out Eliseeckland's channel, it is the goofiest music channel out there. That's not an insult, but she's funny, man. It's like the driest humor in the world, But like where she really shines are like these shorts. So she'll do all kinds of different shorts, like she'll get cheap instruments off of Amazon and she'll play them like kids' toys or just all kinds of, I can't even really explain what she does because it's like out of my realm of creativity. I'm just not creative enough to like think of just goofy stuff to do like this, but it's always pretty solid. It's always kind of puts a smile on your face, whatever you watch. You know, she'll play the ukulele, keyboard, guitar, kazoo, you know what I'm saying? She'll play all kinds of stuff. So another solid channel that you should check out. So that's basically 15 female musicians on this YouTube platform you should check out. I know a lot of times they say it's hard for women to strive in this area. So the least I could do is give a shout out to some dope ones that I see, that I watch, and try to put some other people on with them. But as you can see here, there is a lot of success stories for you guys too. So make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Some, hit the key.